But I wonder if I'll be able to. Let me get my other phone, because I could look it up and see what other place has like wings or whatever. No, because I'm like dead ass. Like, I don't know why. Like, I want this shit.
Dude, I want it too. Let's see if anyone comes on.
There we are. All right. Our chat is had to lower that. Our chat is always delayed on here. I was actually so happy because I have put money in the, my account, like from all the readings that I've been getting or whatever, I put money in the account. And I knew that there was a payment that kept getting declined for my life coaching, right? Because there's a system that I use. And I said, oh shit, I forgot to pay I got to pay the amount. I got to pay the money. But I said, let me just sink this money in here. I said, because maybe hopefully they'll just pull again. I said, I'm hoping that they just attempt to pull it again so that I don't have to do it, and then they just did it for me. And exactly when I went to go check my account a little while ago, that's exactly what they did. And I said, oh, hallelujah. I said, thank God. Because sometimes when you get a notice and then you got to go and you got to do it, it's annoying to have to you got to go and you got to go. And I'm like, oh God. So I was praying and hoping they just did it, and they did. I said, hallelujah. Hallelujah. All right. Who is in here? What's up, guys?
I think our crowd is dead tonight.
No, I think it just takes a little bit. It just takes a little.
Got airplanes now. It's officially spring.
I love springtime. I'm trying to think of Hurricane Grill or some shit like that, I think is what it's called over here by me. Let me see. Hurricane Grill and Wings. Bree. They close at 10.
How was your vacation, Bree?
Hey, Bree. I'm screwed. They close at 10. I won't be able to get the wings.
You might have to make them yourself.
I don't have any more of the wings meat.
Gotta go to what is it called? Aldi. Shop. Right.
Damn, I didn't think that everything around here was gonna be closed around that time. I get, you know what I mean?
Did the grocery stores close too?
I mean, the grocery store, the Walmart, I think will be the only one that'll be open super late. And I already fucking went all the way over there. I'm not gonna go over there again. Walmart's like 30 minutes from me almost.
You live in the boonies, don't you?
Not really, but it's just that, where I live, certain things, it's like you got to travel to get there. You know what I mean? Like the Walmart, they have it only in like the one area of town. So I got to drive all the way over there. Like, it's just, I wish that, Jersey Mike's, I could go for a sub. I don't think they'll be open either.
Do you have a Wawa?
No, Wawa's in Pennsylvania around here.
Oh, is that the only place where it's at? I think so.
Well, I think around me is the closest anyway. It would be Pennsylvania.
Joanna.
Hi, Joanna.
Future girls. We got on a little early tonight.
A bitch is tired, guys. I was like, let's get it going, man. I was like, a bitch is tired. I'm not gonna front.
I'm tired too. I haven't been sleeping well since the upcoming lunar eclipse.
Really? See, I've been sleeping like a baby. My sleeping's not the problem. It's just like being really busy.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the overwhelming feeling of the bookings is what got me like, oh my God.
Yeah, Joanna, our resident tarot reader and spiritual leader has been booked and busy lately, huh?
Oh my God.
Have you been
Yo, the
going
way that
live?
you the way that you describe things, or the way you like describe me and like the things that I do, you'll be cracking me up. Cracking me fucking up. Oh my God.
Our strong spiritual leader has been booked and busy. Tell us about it, Melissa.
I don't even know where to begin. It has been crazy. And then just unexpectedly, you know, my dad's mom passed away. And so that was like really unexpected towards the end of this week. And it's just been really crazy, guys. I've been like super tired too. I have been.
Yeah.
I didn't expect for the TikTok thing to get crazy like that. Like I really truly I felt it because my sister kept saying it. Like my sister just kept saying, once you get to 1,000 and you get to go live, like I don't know. She's like, I just got a feeling. She's like, you're just gonna blow up. You're
You
gonna blow
got a
up. And I'm like,
thousand
no.
organically too. You got all
Yeah, because she kept saying, she was like, people are coming to you, like they're just finding you. Like she's like, you're not advertising yourself. She's like, you don't do nothing. Like you just really just go with the flow. She's like, and people really could tell. She's like, people like that. And so I did not, I really honestly did not expect the actual feedback that I have gotten since going live on Monday on TikTok. Like I can't even believe it. I still can't believe it.
Mm-hmm.
I still can't believe it. Oh, thanks, Joanna. It's mostly my dad. It's mostly my daddy that's been in his, you know, fields. And so he lives right down the street from me, my dad. And so I feel very responsible for him. So it was just really more about just being there for him. I felt, you know, like and he kept saying that. He's like, I appreciate it, you know, because all he kept doing was laughing today. I got him so high as hell that he was fucking laughing all fucking day.
Does he cook?
All fucking day. He was laughing, eating food, everything.
Does he cook
Because
for himself?
every time he kept saying, I'm really high right now. I'm really high right now. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, okay. I was like, and then he couldn't walk. Like, yo, it was funny.
Well, it's better than drinking.
That's what I told him.
Mm-hmm.
I said, wouldn't you rather be like this and be chilling? He goes, no. He was like, I really had a really good day. You know, like all he was doing was laughing. I took him to the diner. He was eating, just laughing, giggling. So he wasn't really in like a grieving mode. I grieved for him because I was the one crying, guys, and he was cracking up about that.
Yeah, you
too.
felt her pass too.
I did. I felt my grandmother
if you feel
pass, and I'm not even
comfortable.
close to that lady.
If
I'm
you
not
feel
even close to that
comfortable,
lady.
go ahead, share. But that blew my mind.
Yeah, so she passed away. When did I tell you? Yesterday, right? Yeah, she passed away yesterday. Yeah, right, because today's Sunday. Yeah, so she passed away yesterday. So I was working, I was doing readings, and then all of a sudden I got super tired, so I laid down. But the way that I got tired was I didn't get tired. Like I got tired like I was leaving this fucking earth tired. Like I was like, oh my God,
Drained.
I gotta like really lay down. Yeah,
instantly.
like I felt drained and it was horrible. And the only thing that woke me up from that nap and slumber was my mom and my sister kept calling me. And for some reason, I was thinking about my grandmother last week. I thought about this lady last week. For some reason, I thought about her last week. And I said to my father, I was like, oh, she's sick, right? Or whatever. I already kind of felt that she was going to be leaving soon, but I didn't want to tell him that. Because, you know, you can't really say that. Some things you just can't say. You know what I mean? So I felt her. And then when they called me and I like found out when I woke up that she had passed, I said, oh shit, I felt this lady fucking pass. I said, no wonder I felt like I was fucking dying. Not fun. My father laughs when I get those. He was like, that's really crazy that you get like that. He goes, but if anybody can handle it, he was like, you can handle it. He said, because it's part of the job. He goes, it comes to the territory.
It's part of the job.
That's what he said. He said, it's part of the territory, Melissa. Yeah, I feel bad for him.
You guys are twins.
Are we?
Mm-hmm.
Why? Do I look more like him than my mom?
Yeah, you look like him.
I look like him. And it's funny because his last name, there was one time I had asked him because I was curious. I said, what does Robles mean? You know, like I was like, what does our name mean or whatever? It's actually the name of a tree in Puerto Rico and it means like strength. Like the tree is so strong that it could never, like my father was like, this tree is so strong.
That's what my family's last name means too. Strength.
Is it? That's what it
Strong. It
means?
means strong.
Yeah.
Mahi. Yeah, Mahi.
Yeah. And I told him, I said, that's crazy, that means that. So he reminded me of that today because he was like, well, our last name like means stronger. And I said, exactly. I said, which shows you that even though, you want to be sitting here crying, you're not. You're trying to take it, like you can. And, you're being strong about it. And he was like, yeah. He was like, strong like the tree.
Rest in peace to Grammy.
Yeah. Oh my God. Wait, you just reminded me. I forgot to light her candle again. I promised my dad I was gonna light the candle. For grandma. My dad. In her honor. How's everybody else's evening going?
Yeah, how are you? How was your trip? Bree? Joanna, how was your trip home? I did dabs today.
Did you?
Crazy. Yeah, it's with my cousin. I'm done with smoking though. Not fun.
Why did you have a bad experience?
No, I just don't like it. Like the coughing.
Yeah.
Oh, you're still in Boston? I thought you were leaving. Oh, is that a good thing, Joanna? And what do you mean, Bray? Please expand if you feel comfortable. Wasn't it like a vacation? You guys went somewhere together?
Was there like nerves? There was probably nerves, huh?
Where'd they go? Do you know?
No, where did you go, Bree? She said, my sister canceled my ticket. Yes, so I'm here for another week. Oh my gosh, she canceled your ticket? That's hilarious.
Just stay illegally.
That's so funny. She said, my sister canceled my ticket.
I'm low energy too, though. I haven't been sleeping well.
For real, right? It's just like,
I'm feeling this lunar eclipse and then the solar eclipse. We're going to fucking eclipse season. And Marin
I feel like, and I didn't even realize that. I forgot that we were entering that eclipse thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I forgot about that. I got to be more mindful of.
Oh, there's going to be a huge change for you too, bitch.
Really?
She said Taurus risings and Scorpio risings especially.
I'm here for it.
So you're going to have a big relationship shift in May. Well,
yeah, the fact that I'm going to be not in a fucking in anything.
Basically.
Oh my gosh, you know who was messaging me the other day?
Who?
Gemini.
The weirdo.
Like he was like, he said something about that I'm dangerous or whatever. Because I said, well, like, yeah, and I was like, well, I hope that means in like a good way. And then and then he put like the party symbol, like the party. And I didn't get it. So I like put LOL, but then I said, okay. I said, well, thanks for messaging. I said, I guess it's nice to know that I cross by your mind every so often or whatever.
Is it at nighttime always?
No. Oh, no. Oh, like there's daytime. No, he's not one of those. He literally through the daytime. It doesn't matter.
Gemini men are fucking weird. You never know if they're playing or not. Like
and you know what? I'm so tired of the guessing games with things. And I think literally in my age now and just with everything that I've been doing and the fact that I see that I could be, successful and then especially like helping people and shit, I literally, it's almost like my tolerance for bullshit really has gotten like, it's like this. I don't have no tolerance for it no more, man.
And you have more like empathy, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you've always had, but you have more empathy.
I feel like I have more, and I'm just kind of like, I think I've really truly learned that certain people really just need to be left from afar. Like, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's like, leave me the F alone, okay? And love you. Bye.
Thank
Like,
you.
thanks for playing.
Thank
You
you.
know? Yo, for real. It's insane. It's insane. Oh, out of all the reminders that I did in the Gmail, I told you, like the people that had shown interest or whatever. And this is why I do it, because it was true. There was one that emailed me back and she goes, oh my gosh, she goes, thank you for reminding me. And then bam, she sent the payment like immediately. She goes, thank you for reminding me. She's like, I totally, and I said, no worries. I said, I always do that because I want you to be able to take advantage of the special, Two. I had two reply back and then made two out of that sent the payments. So it was worth it to sit here for that hour to dedicate to my business and do all that. It was worth it.
Always. Now your business is your new baby.
I can't even believe faced with the numbers like in front of my face. Like I was like, no way. And then I'm like,
okay, it's only gonna keep going higher and higher and more.
I am. It's gonna be fun.
Eclipse season is preparing you to shed all the old.
I still have one more week. This is the last week. I have this week in order to get that other stuff launched.
Yeah, you're gonna start feeling the effects. So
yeah,
it's only gonna take you 15 minutes to set up the booking app.
Yeah,
which has the payments, email reminders, everything in it.
Yeah, and I definitely do got to do that because now this is just this is like. I'm not gonna lie, like I said, this week or whatever. Although I have to say that even amidst like all the email, like all the busyness and everything like that, I have to say, even in the midst of that, I still kind of kept my cool throughout the entire week, and I still did the lives. Like I still tried to control my energy. I gotta say, that was hard to do, but I made it. I feel like I made it. I made it. It's Sunday night, and I made it. Tomorrow's a new day. It's a new dawn.
It's a moon day. Maybe you should do it on Tuesday, Mars Day.
And I'm feeling good. Do what?
All the things you need to do for your business.
On Tuesday? You know why was I thinking? I'm telling you, we're like this. Because for some reason, I was thinking that not to wait till Thursday this week, Jupiter Day. I was like, Melissa, you should probably focus on all the readings right tomorrow, get all the readings done, get everybody's readings sent out to them, because then I could start my week, right, doing the lives. I thought that like with a clean slate, getting bookings, right? And I said to myself, Tuesday seems like a good day to do the launching for stuff, like launch the Patreon, like do all the, and I'm like, I think I'm gonna wait till Tuesday. But look, now that you just said it, now I know that's exactly what it is.
Well, with the Patreon, make sure you do it Tuesday so you can have it at the beginning of the new month. Because Patreon charges at the beginning of every month.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, even if you subscribe, 5 days before, it'll charge you twice.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing the Patreon. I think that'd be so fun. I am excited because you already know how much I love doing it before with doing like the personalized content. I don't know why. I just find it so...
But you're not going to be able to do personalized content for everybody for that price.
Well, like... a more generalized collective, yeah. Like you know what I mean,
like collective readings, yes.
And if I see, my thing is like if I offer the personalized one at the higher rate, like monthly, not a lot of people will do that, but only certain ones, so it will still be exclusive.
A lot of people are gonna do it.
You think?
Yeah, that's why we said those prices.
But Patreon used to be so fun. I had such a flow when I did Patreon. Like every morning I would sing, I would get it done, video uploaded, whatever. It'd be so fun. And then I always loved like the interaction of like, oh my God, and this happened or whatever. Like I just always loved it. It was so fun.
We're just talking shop, guys.
We're just sorry, guys. Because AM's my manager. AM's my business manager now. Apparently.
This is our HR show.
Yeah, because she's just like, Melissa, you fucking took off on fucking TikTok and it's just fucking getting crazy over there. And it's gotten like guys, look at it. I have a whole, look, I literally, I don't know.
What is that?
It's my whole, list.
Tentative.
My crazy list of all the readings and oh my God.
Tentative schedule.
It's insanity. My father is so amazed at the fact that he's like, I
Should
can't
I pull
believe
cards about it?
Pull cards about it. Yeah, let's see.
Okay,
Because
what
my
deck do you
father's
want?
so like, my father still is so
This one?
amazed.
You're at Rider Wave,
Oh, use the Modern Witch Tarot.
Modern Witch. This is
Yeah.
not Modern Witch, but you want Modern Witch?
Oh yeah, I like the colors in that one.
You want this one? This is not
Yeah.
Modern Witch, it's a different one.
Oh, that one's pretty too. Use that one. Fuck it. If it's already in your hand.
Okay. Tell us a story, Melissa.
A story.
Let me show
Oh,
this.
did everybody hear the story about the man in the theater? I don't know if everybody heard that on here.
Holy shit.
That was a doozy, wasn't it?
You told me that, right?
I think I mentioned it on my channel, but I don't remember if everybody was on when I said it. Did you guys?
Wait, was that us or was that on the live?
I think that was on a live.
Was I
Did
just
I
so
tell you guys
present?
that, guys?
Was I just so present that I thought that it was just you and I?
Probably. Is that how I make you guys feel when we're on the live? Like if it's
It's
just you and I, that's
Melissa.
that's
The
the whole
world does
vibe.
not exist.
Let's see if they say that I told them. I think I did. I think I mentioned it on the live. I was traumatized. So Joanna says, no, she didn't hear. Okay, I wonder when the hell I said it. So guys, when I was younger, me and my family, my mom, my dad, my sisters, we would always go to the theater a lot. Like that was just one of the main things that we would always do. We loved movies, we loved like the snacks in movies and everything like that. So we would always go to the movies. Now, this one particular instance when we went, like my mom, everybody kind of like filed in. And then I was the one I wasn't sitting at the edge, but I was sitting on the outside edge of like my family, if that makes sense. So like I was the one on the outside, right? So we were sitting there watching the movie, and this man that was sitting next to me kept like hitting me, like he kept going like this, like there was a motion of like this, right? And he kept hitting me. So I had told my mom. So my mom said to just like ignore it or whatever, and to try to just like not put my arm there. And I said, okay. But I like after like a little bit, like he just kept doing it, like he didn't stop or whatever. So like I finally told my mom again. And when my mom got up to like say something to the man, she discovered that he was in fact pleasing himself next to me.
Oh my God.
And
Okay.
so she got up and she started to scream. And then my father got up because he was getting ready to chase him. But the man immediately started like he ran out, and he was typical pedo, because he had a trench coat and everything. It was like a brown. He looked like the Inspector Gadget is what he looked like. But yeah, it was traumatizing, guys. This man basically was like pleasing himself right next to me. I was 7.
That's disgusting.
It is disgusting. I was traumatized because I was 7, so I didn't know what the fuck was going on. They had to explain that shit to me early on. And so it just wasn't fun, It just,
no.
I don't know.
So what I got for you: 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, 2 of Cups.
Oh.
I asked, how is your TikTok career going to go? Expansion. 3 of Wands. Future. This is your future. Looking ahead. Then I asked, how is your spiritual path gonna go? 6 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, 3 of Cups.
I feel like I'm gonna have a lot of support.
Dude.
Yeah, his penis should have fallen off. He was gross. It was gross.
At the bottom of the deck is 2 of Pentacles. You have a choice. Past, 6 of Cups, or the future.
Or future.
You like future, without a doubt.
My future, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
It's all about you.
And it's weird that I feel like I should be on TikTok. Is that weird? I feel like I should be on TikTok doing a live. Like, it's crazy.
Well, do you want to cut this short and go live?
No, you crazy? I'm so tired, girl. I cannot.
Oh.
No, I was just, just it feels weird now. Like it just, at least it feels weird for me now that I'm like, oh my God, I'm like, I do have one scheduled for tomorrow. I scheduled one for tomorrow though. Because you're right. I do have to probably be on there at least once a day.
Have you been going live in the morning on YouTube still?
Yeah, I think that's what I'm working on tonight, trying to figure out what kind of schedule I'm gonna do, like as far as like the YouTube and the TikTok. I have to balance them both out. It's all about balance, guys. It's all about balance, guys.
About nurturing your relationships as well.
Yes, but I am taking that advice about taking Saturdays and Sundays off, like without a doubt. Like
this week has been an indication of what you should be doing, what you should be doing.
It really has been. Like it literally has been a learning curve this week for sure, because
there's no unnecessary energy sucks anymore.
Yo.
Can't.
And the fact that people keep coming on the TikTok, like the loved ones who have passed on or whatever.
Oof, yeah.
And saying that nobody's listening, like that nobody can hear them or whatever, that only I can hear them, whatever, it's a little scary, because I'm like, oh God, like I said, I feel like I'm going to become the resident like ghost whisperer.
You're that lady.
And I'm like, no, I'm like, don't come to me all the time.
That is too funny.
It's been a lot more spirits coming through for me like that through TikTok, which is crazy. I guess it's just recently people. I got really sick. Oh my God.
Yesterday.
Yes. And it finally, when I got off the phone with you, it lingered for like another couple extra minutes, and then it finally fully went away. But that poor lady, man. Oh man, I felt what that lady went through, before she passed. Like, oh my God, that's why I was like, yo, this
cancer.
Lady
You know how cancer feels like.
Oh my God. If that's what it feels like, oh my God, I feel so bad.
So when that happens, what do you see? Do you see them like you're sitting in a park, or do they take you somewhere?
What do I see, or what do I feel like when it happens? So sometimes, yeah. So what happens is I'll get a vision, and now they're being good about putting my visions in that padded room that I created, like I said, because a lot of things was coming in way too fast, and I was getting like headaches, and I was like, I can't do it like that. And so I created a whole separate room now in my mind. And now I go into that room, and that's where I'm like, okay, let me do my work in here. Come give me the visuals or whatever. So for that particular lady, I didn't see anything. All I did was feel what she was going through. But I did see her. Like when she stepped forward, I saw her kind of standing, kind of just like looming in the background. So when I saw her, it's funny how clear she came across, but yes, she was super far away. Does that make sense?
She
she looked super far away behind me.
Did she look sick?
No, she looked like her regular self. Yeah, she looked like her regular self or whatever, but I felt it all, because a lot of times the way that I connect with them is I try to mentally say, if you're going to come through, let me feel how it was that you passed away, so then I can kind of connect.
Stop asking them.
Well, but I got to do it. But I got to do it. And that's normally how it always happens anyway. So for people that have passed on, that's normally how it happens anyway, so I got to do it that way. I got to do it that way. But yeah, that was not pleasant. Oh my God. I felt, let me tell you something, that nausea was like a level 10 fucking nausea. Like that was next level. I pray to never get cancer, God forbid. I pray to never get it if it means I got to feel what I fucking felt last night. Hey, Kim.
Kim, when's the new readings come out?
When's what?
Her new readings coming out.
Kim? Oh, yeah, Kim. Right, because then she say she
did Taurus and Pisces.
You did, Kim?
Yeah, she did it.
Why don't I get notifications for that?
It's on her other tarot channel.
What? but I'm subscribed.
Oh, we probably don't have notifications on them. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to get notified.
It's Tegan Tarot, yes.
Mm-hmm. She's gonna change it though.
Tegan Tarot. Milagros posted Pisces. I just don't really watch like the readings like that no more.
Neither do I, because
I think my energy has shifted differently from different Pisces, that they, like the other readers that are picking up on energy or whatever, it's my energy's not coming across to them. You understand what I'm saying? Like, because I don't need it as much anymore. Like, so I'm not.
I unfollowed all tarot readers except for
like it's not. It doesn't
Kim.
resonate for me because I don't need it no more. I'm just like I'm good. I'm moving forward. I'm like, it's a firm moving forward.
It's a no from me.
She said it's a no from me. Tegan Tarot.
Joanna, have you gotten good Italian food? Gone to any Irish pubs?
Subscribed. Oh. You'll get all notifications. Okay. That's weird though, because I had it on for the thing that was clicked on was new notification.
Mm-hmm.
So that was 8 days ago. I should have gotten that notification, period.
Kim, when are you gonna get on TikTok and start reading?
Kim, TikTok is what's up.
Yeah, it is what's up. I can't wait till I get my dowsing rods and see what happens. Ooh, clam chowder. Yes.
Ooh. Oh, that's what I was trying to look up. Jersey Mike's. Let's see. What time does Jersey Mike's close? Guys, I'm trying to find food. I'm PMSing really hard. Like,
and we
really hard.
God above for that.
Like,
she's
seriously,
PMSing.
like, I really am. They closed already. What am I gonna eat? By the time that it's 10 o'clock, they only have drive-throughs. I've ate Mexican, Indian food, Philly, Louisiana, and mostly Southern food. You did have Jersey Mike's today, Kim? Oh my God. Jersey Mike's was calling my name all day today, but I was chilling with my dad all day, guys, because like I said, his mom passed away. And so it was my job to keep him good and high and just chilling so that he didn't get into a depression. And so I thought about it all day today, but then I didn't even bother to get it because I was high myself. Like, I was like, I'm just like, I can't do it. So I didn't end up getting it. And I've been sitting here for the past like 30 minutes with AM and I'm like, what should I get to eat? And then I was thinking, oh, I want wings, but then that place is closed too by the time we're done here. So like everything's closed. The only thing that's open is like the drive-throughs, you know, like Wendy's, McDonald's, Taco Bell. And I'm like, I don't know if I want that or not, you know?
Rosemary bread. Yes.
Yeah. It's a Parmesan rosemary Parmesan bread or whatever. It's so good. Oh my God. Maybe I'll get it tomorrow. I don't know.
I've never been to Jersey Mike's.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's just, and I always just get the veggie when I go there. Literally, I always just get the veggie on the Parmesan rosemary bread, and that is it. That's all. At one point, I got the big one, like the huge one, and I ate that whole shit in one fucking day.
Wait, what do you get? What kind
I
of
get
sandwich?
the veggie there.
Veggie on rosemary bread?
On rosemary bread, yeah. So it has green peppers. It has, lettuce, tomato, all the veggies that they have there, like the sweet peppers, pickles. You can put all that. So I put all that. I get the works, but just veggies, just the works. And then they do the oil and vinegar, and I get that on the side because then when I get home, I put the liquid so that it's not soggy, so I was telling put the liquid on the side. And it is just, oh my God. And the last time that I went, I got it was the big one. Like it was like the $20 one. And that shit was like this big. I couldn't even believe, I didn't know that I could fit that amount of food in me because I was like, I can't.
Too.
It was so good. Oh my God. It was so good.
I got an air fryer
and the Hershey edible, that shit is like crazy.
Dude, I can make an edible s'more in the air fryer.
Oh, that sounds good. Damn, I don't know what to get. I'm so disappointed. I don't know what to get. I guess I'm not running out and getting anything. I don't know.
Everything's closed in here.
Everything's closed in my area. I'm so sad. The only thing open is the drive-thrus. That's the only thing. Wendy's, Taco Bell, like I was telling them, that's the only thing that's open. But I do feel like, and I think Starbucks is closed too.
Oh yeah, they close at
I think they closed at 9.
Right?
Yeah.
Did you try the pesto sun-dried tomato sandwich yet? It's good.
That would have been something good to eat right now, but no. Damn it.
Your maiden name is Rocky?
Rocky Tarot.
Kimberly Rocky.
No, you know what? If I'm being honest, Kim, I feel like you got to really sit and think of a good, significant name for yourself. Like a real good, like a good, wholesome, like powerful name that's got some meaning behind it. Because I'm going to tell you why I chose Green Eye Phoenix Goddess. I'm going to show you why. Because obviously Green Eye, very simple, Green Eye, whatever. And Goddess is because the goddess is within us all. Okay, so that's why Goddess, right? But then the Phoenix I chose because I'm always a person that rises from the ashes. Like you can't keep me down for too long. You know what I mean? Like I'll go down to the fucking bottom of the dumps, but I will always fucking climb my way back up. And that's literally been my symbol the entire time. That's always my thing. I'm like, nope, we could rise from the fucking ashes. It doesn't matter how many mistakes you make. It doesn't matter. It's like riding a fucking bike. I'll keep it in mind for you. I'll keep it because I feel like with your Scorpio and the, the seeing the things from the other side, like, I don't know. There's something out, there's a different name out there for you. Trust me. I'm going to sit and think too, girl. I'm going to sit and think too for you.
Kim, you need to start going live on TikTok.
They're crazy on there, man. And only my first night, like, it was just insane. It was insane. I think that's why I was scared to go live this entire time. Like, even though I was waiting to make it over 1,000 so that I could do that, I always said, I'm like, oh my God, I was like, I feel like my first time is going to be complete bonkers. And it's going to be like, oh my God, blah, blah, blah. Like, and it did. It turned into complete craziness.
I was too high when I was pulling for you last night.
It was what?
I was too high when I was pulling for you last night.
You were too high?
Yes. I had 30 milligrams.
I need 500 more followers. Then I could, but I want to rename first before I do. Yeah, take your time, Kim. Take your time, girl. Again, you already know, girl, how I do. I tell you, always go with the flow, always go with what you feel or whatever. And so when you feel the timing is right, you do that, girl.
There's a hack where you can get live. You have to say that you don't have the option. You have to report it to the help contact support or whatever.
I wish I would have known that a long time ago because it would have saved me a lot of trouble, because like I waited to get all my followers organically, so it's like, I didn't even do it. I was like, oh my God, I'll just wait.
Yeah, you just say, I don't have the live feature on my account. Can you resolve this issue?
What a funny bitch. I feel like this is, you know what music I've been drawn to on my playlist is
I
so
like
that
money.
all that song, but there's another song too called Dollar Sign. There's another one called Make That Money, which is the one that I sent you where they talk about she's a Pisces, started on the right cheek, right? Talking about that she was a Pisces, or okay, talking about the stripper in the club. And I said, oh, I'm like, okay, I'm like, but it's true. Because let me tell you something, girls. If I had the body, most likely I'll probably be fucking stripping and I would make a pretty fucking penny, bitch. Yes, I would. Oh, yes, I fucking would. I would give that motherfucker the time of his fucking
Hey, you can be a
life
stripper
and a
right
lap
now.
dance.
What are you talking about? You got the energy.
Well, you know what I mean, but it's just like let me tell you something. They probably would not mind me and my size right now. They probably would not. They would probably get so fucking like they would be like, "Yo, your fucking energy, bitch." Like, yeah, I will give you the time
It's all
of your
about how you
fucking
carry
life.
yourself.
That's true. I need to block someone who is following me too. Ooh, girl, what's the tea?
Yeah. Ooh, tell us.
Yeah, what is the tea?
What is the tea?
Girl, don't feel bad because I had to block some people too. I just didn't want them to see the glow up. I didn't want them to be hating.
You said, what is the tea?
Yeah, because I'm like, what's the tea?
What's going on there?
For reals. Damn it, I guess I'm going to have to get the drive-through food, I guess. I'll try Taco Bell. Maybe I'll get like some tacos or something.
Get a Crunchwrap Supreme.
I don't know. I took another piece of candy. My sister be cracking up because she's like, yo. She's like, you a big bitch. Like, you really... And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, it just, you know.
You take a lot.
I do take a lot. I do take a lot. And you see me. Here I am. What is it? Here I am. Where am I? Here.
Where is that from?
That's the lady that on TikTok that I told you about when she was like, evidently, you thought you was important when you was late. I fucking love her. Oh
Have
my
you
God.
watched Abbott Elementary on Hulu?
No, but I saw a preview to it today and I said, I can't be watching that shit.
It's funny.
I said, I'll be cracking up because I used to work at a school, you know, because I used to be a
it's
teacher.
so funny.
It's
like The
so
Office.
Yeah, that's the vibe that I got. Like when I saw the preview, I was like, this is like The Office, but like involving.
Were you friends with the Office ladies at your school? No, they're bitches.
No, I was. I'm friends with everybody. And it's funny because I'm the one that for like office people or whatever, like that I always saw that they got stressed out or like the nurses, I would always be the one to offer if I could help. You know what I mean? Like, because nobody ever walked up and simply said, hey, did you need a hand? You look like a little stressed out.
Look what Kim said. A youth pastor. That's a first red flag.
What kind of emails though? Like about getting a reading, or like is he trying to like tell you mean things because he's a pastor? Because
or is he trying to slide?
I will fuck.
Or is he trying to slide?
Up.
Does he wear like leather cuffs with spikes in it?
Immediately when you started talking about this guy, immediately I knew he was into porn. This dude's into porn. Watch out for that one.
What kind of porn? Child?
Yeah.
Ew.
I didn't want to really say that I got that vibe, but I did.
It's a youth pastor vibe.
And sending emails and it's just weird. Ew. No. Ew.
Yeah, that is super weird. It's a no for me, dog.
Yeah, that's a firm no from me too. That's what I'm saying. Certain people I had to block too because I didn't want them really being like
in your business.
Like I just didn't. Certain people you do because certain people they either want to watch because they want to get your vibe, and then they want to study you to get your vibe because then they start mocking your vibe. That's what I'm saying. That's creepy, and I don't like shit like that. Or just if you give them a chance to watch, they will throw that evil eye shit at you. And that's what I'm saying. I don't like that. So I'm not going to give certain people the opportunity.
Ew. How old were you, Kim?
Side eye looks and shit. Ew. No, we don't do that. Ew, we don't do that. We don't do that. Ew.
Mm-mm. Would you marry a man of God?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I would, but he's got to accept me for what the fuck I do. Otherwise, it's not going to happen. And I'm not even going to, it would be a moot point. No, I'm not. No, I'm sorry.
Dude, I did not enjoy church.
I would literally be like, listen, you want to do you. I totally respect you. Go to your church. You do what you got to do. I'll be like, but you let me do me too, though. Like, that's it. Yeah, there ain't nobody on this planet that convinced me to go to walk into another church ever again.
You would burn.
There's nobody on this planet. I just won't do it. I've tried Christian church. I've tried a fucking Catholic church. I'm convinced they all fucked up. And that's it. I don't give a shit. They all. You ain't going to convince me. And then the whole thing about the tithing or whatever. First of all, bitch. First of all, why the fuck are you telling me that I got to give you my fucking hard-earned money that you're telling me to fucking work and shut that?
When you guys don't pay taxes.
Fucking sense. That don't make any sense. The tithing, fuck the fuck out of here. Who's tithing to me? Who's giving me fucking money when I'm fucking down and out?
Not the church.
No, I never, every single time that they would like pass around the thing, it always reminded me of my mom always said, you don't beg. You never beg people. Like my mom always said, you never beg people. You never beg for nothing. You know, like you just, if somebody's willing to be generous or kind, then you accept it and you're humble, but you don't beg for nothing. My mom always told me don't beg. And every time I would go to church, I always felt when they would pass around the collection thing, in my opinion, I'm
y'all
so sorry.
Begging me for
I felt like that was like begging for fucking money.
Ugh, I'm sorry you had to go through that, Kim.
Kim, that's what happened to me too. I had a friend of a friend, que si pa, pa, pa. So it happened to me too. And I was like, my spirit felt so uncomfortable.
Guys, my dad is a pastor. And I did not like going to church.
A lot of kids.
I barely did.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about the Bible.
Like that.
Yeah,
and it's funny because I know a lot of kids that grew up in church and they fucking hate it as adults.
Just all the hypocrisy.
Yes. And being forced to believe in something. That's why I always say I would never force my child to believe in anything. If you believe in fucking Santa or you believe in the fucking boogeyman or whatever, then believe in what the fuck you will. Yeah, it's just like, no. And there was like two Christian people that I followed that I really liked, which is Joel Osteen, right? And Terry Savelle
He's the worst. Joel Osteen.
Did. And no, but listen, but like for real, like for some reason, like at one point I found certain things so inspirational, right? But then I don't know. I have a thing when people keep throwing things about fucking money. I have a thing with that. I don't know what it is.
Joel Osteen has so much plastic surgery as well.
Well, not just that, but do you see that church? Like,
that mega church that they shut the doors to people when there was a flood. I
don't know. I just have a thing when people are just, when I can feel that it's just all about the money. I got a thing when it comes to that. I don't know what it is. It enrages me when it's nothing about, but it's all about, oh, donate this. Oh, you got to donate that. No, bitch. Why don't you take your fucking money that they're fucking giving you and you fucking donate that shit?
My dad's church, however, it was in the hood. It was poor, but the messages were good. Don't get me wrong. They weren't all about money. Like, they actually took kids who were from single parent homes, took them, on field trips and then youth camp, no cost at all.
But that's what I mean. Things like that I like, because I find it more as like
a community
center.
Yeah. Churches in the hood are, most likely the real churches. And they weren't a wealthy church at all.
Mm-hmm. I do like me some hood churches. I do like me some hood churches.
Good barbecues.
Because they're more about community.
Yeah.
That's what gets me. That's what I'm saying. Like when you do collect money and you're collecting it on the part of your community, to me, that's very different. I don't consider you a church.
They did fundraisers, like that. Not asking their congregation.
Right. And for me, I don't consider you like really like a church. If you do stuff like that, even if you say you're a church, I really look at it as like community service, like straight up. But them other,
Yeah, because I remember they used to have to go to volunteer places, go pick up trash and stuff. I would skip those
and that's
days.
what it's about. And that's what it's about. Because when you teach, like, that's what I'm saying, when you teach things like that and that's what I like, but the ones that just sit there and it's like, oh, you got to pay this, but what the fuck? Yo, it rubs me the wrong way. It rubs me the wrong way.
Yo, those plates that they sell on Sundays, though. Good barbecue.
Yeah, I'm all about a good hood church. And the Latino churches too. Like you got, you know what I'm saying? You go in there and they be you singing and you're like, hey, and you be, so I'm all, like, it's nice. You know what I'm saying? Pero
it's the wealthy churches that you got to side eye at. It feels like a cult in those things.
It really does. I don't like it. I don't like
Catholic
it.
church is just bad energy all around.
Damn, that lady from TikTok really has me thinking about like looking around to see if there's like a little small like space that I could rent for just like a couple $100 a month or something. Like, that's literally
funny. I've been seeing a lot popping up in this area.
Really?
Like spaces for like $300 a month or.
Oh my God. But she really got me thinking, because when that lady said that she was in Pennsylvania and then she emailed me on the side and she said, you need to get a shop. She said, I would travel to come see you. And I'm like, no. She's like, yes, I would. And I'm like, stop it.
You need to set up a table at.
Yeah, I need like a
Central Park.
I need like a little shop or something. I need to set something up because I think it's time that I do start taking people in person.
Yeah.
Like, I think if somebody travels and they come see me, like, I think I would have to put like a different type of pricing on that. But
yeah, because that would be obviously a long reading.
It would be a long reading, especially if you're coming and you're traveling, because obviously I won't rush, like, and I would.
What is that, like a 3-hour reading?
Probably like an hour. Knowing me, I'd probably keep going because I'm a nosy bitch. And knowing me, I'll probably throw in like balancings and everything like that. They're like, if I feel a person,
that would be good.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm gonna start looking. What's the harm?
You got to expand, and you have to have a vision. And in order to do that, you have to research.
Yes. Like, what's the harm in researching and seeing like if there's little spaces around here? I could even ask my sister who does real estate. I could ask her and say, listen, are there any like little spaces? I don't know.
Guys, I bought a sketchbook today just to journal in. I want one of those, like you see those journals from like the 1700s and they have like little drawings and stuff.
Yes, maps. There's a girl on TikTok. Oh my God.
That's what I'm trying to do.
That you would love.
So I'm journaling in a sketchbook.
Yeah, she does that. She does like decor on her little like mini journals and stuff. And she does like, and people like pay her for this, like on Patreon. I think she has a Patreon where people pay her to do like the spreads. It's the funniest thing. People will pay for anything, huh? They really would, man.
They would. Dude, people were paying for some guy to write their name in calligraphy on TikTok. Can you believe that?
Girls, stop it. You girls would not. Would you really come in person for a fucking reading in person?
Yes.
I might be onto something. Here. Well, Brie and Divinity are right over there in Jersey, so I'm sure that they would come. I might be onto something. I'm thinking about it, guys. I'm thinking about a storefront.
Who thinks Melissa should move closer to the city and get an office space? White Plains it is.
So stupid. Oh my God. But White Plains actually, I mean, it is pretty nice down there, not for nothing.
It is. Yeah.
Reading and food. Oh my God.
The reading by cooking in the kitchen or cooking and talking, getting to know them.
I would feel like the Oracle from the Matrix, I would feel like the Oracle. She said, yes, a one-stop shop. Yeah, because I would literally be able to balance the energy. I would be able to do the reading, like, and I think it's time. I've been thinking about it. I think it's time to finally do them in person and start offering the Zoom ones for like one-on-one. I think it's time that I have my.
You're gonna have to hire Micah to be your booker.
Micah's a fucking trip.
You're like, no, he's not old enough for that.
He's a trip. But I do have my first Zoom 1-to-1 this week. It's the first one that I've ever done.
And how much do those cost?
That one's $75. I charge $75 for that one.
These
which I still think
prices.
is not that bad because I'm not going to rush or,
That's not bad at all.
And it's face to face. So, but I think I'm thinking about it. I think I'm going to start I'm going to start investigating and seeing. She said, I'm like in the restroom right now, braiding my own hair. That's good that you braid your own.
What, like a French braid? Have you guys watched Serrano?
What's that?
Doesn't
that mean clown in French?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like in that time.
How did I remember that? Oh my God, Serrano. It literally took me back to French class. It literally took me back to French class. And I said, wait a minute. I'm like,
Serrano. It's about a love triangle in that time, in like the 1700s.
Oh.
Between, that actor who's a little person who was in Game of Thrones? What's his name?
Yes, that guy.
Peter Dinklage. And then Haley Bennett.
Oh.
Who was my ex's friend. Huh?
Who's Haley Bennett?
She's an actress. She was in another movie. I don't know. But it's pretty good.
Oh.
It's like a musical / drama. You would like it. The singing.
Let me tell you something.
Future.
Fucking.
Those are cults, first of all. Any retreat in Hawaii is a cult. If it's not ran,
I think she means maybe us. She probably means like we all need to do one.
But there's a problem in Hawaii with cults going there for retreats and spiritual stuff. If it's not ran by a native Hawaiian, it's fake because in order to have magic in Hawaii, you need to be connected with the land. They're not connecting to like Goddess Pele or anything.
And not for nothing, guys, because listen, I see all the time, like, sign up for this challenge and, sign up for this and not, but like everywhere. Like, I mean, I see it on Instagram. I see it on, come sign up for this.
It's only $5,000.
And it's only this. And yeah. And it's like, and I like, honestly, like listen, the astronomical prices that these people are trying to charge people, and then they're not even healed themselves or they're like a hot fucking mess themselves, or they're not really being truthful. I'm telling you guys, use discernment. Like,
Future, it's because Hawaii was its own country, and the islands, the land itself. Oh yeah, but there are a lot of retreats in Hawaii because they like the nature and how it looks, but there's history in the land. There's been so much energy, centuries of energy of the Hawaiian people put into the land. And that's why, there is some magical shit that happens there. Melissa will find out when she comes.
I'm going.
We're
Guys,
going. We're going in October.
So what did I say, AM? I said that this week my focus was, first of all, I think it might have to be next week because this week my main focus is to pay my 3 credit cards that I have to pay, right? And then next week, my goal is to earn, guys, 500 or over that to send to AM so she can hold me accountable for this trip in Hawaii that we're planning in October. And I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make it.
Absolutely.
There's like literally no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That
October's a long ways away, and
it's a long ways away, but I'm about to get this bitch that 500 in 2 weeks to send her and be like, hold this for me.
Come to Hawaii. We're going to the Big Island and we're gonna go visit all of these places where my family's from.
You see, here we go. Look at that shit. Look at this. I see protection spells on Etsy for like 300. You see, and this, you know what? That's what I'm talking about. That's
people getting taken advantage of.
For real. That's what I'm talking about. I don't, listen,
You got to be very discerning when it comes to spirituality because there are a lot of sharks and false idols in the spiritual world.
Do you know how much money I could be making? I could do shit like that.
That's why I'm like $75.
But I could do shit like that. I could do protection spells. I could do like, hello, you see with the balancings and I set intentions, it'd be sending people on their merry fucking way, right? Like I could do that. I'm pretty sure with my power, I could do that, right? But I choose not to do that shit because that shit's ridiculous. You can't be fucking, oh, I can't. I can't.
Dude, did you tell him your horror story that someone told you that a reader did for a woman who you were contacting?
Oh my
This
God.
lady
Yeah.
is so scary too.
Yes. Oh my God.
Creepy.
So guys, yeah. So I had a lady on my TikTok, right? She had, she found me on TikTok, obviously, and she, you know, she saw me reading live. And, because I think for most of you guys that have been with me since the beginning or whatever, I think you guys see my evolution of how I channel. I think you guys have seen it, right? So like now, currently, the way that I channel, especially like on my TikTok, is that I'll choose who I feel called to, right? And I have to make sure that I'm in their energy first. So a memory comes or something that's, you know, meaning something to them significant or whatever the case. And that way they know that I have their energy. Now, mind you, I'm doing all this live, right? I'm doing, so people are looking and they're like, oh shit, because they're looking at the person being like, oh yeah, that's me. Like the other day with the car. Remember, like I was like, what's this car? I said, what's this obsession with this fucking car? And what kind of fucking car is this? And they were like, oh my God, I had a Corvette and blah, blah, blah. So it's like, I do it differently now, right? So this lady apparently saw me channeling like that. And she saw that everybody was kind of like resonating. So she emailed me on the side. And she was like, I really, really, really need to get a reading from you because I had this other lady told me such and such thing and blah, blah, blah. And I said, what the fuck? Apparently this lady told her that she was going to get cheated on, that the guy was going to take her for everything that she fucking got, and that she needed to get rid of her emotional, like, distressed dog.
Yeah, her emotional support animals. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So she sent me the lady's name. And so I looked the lady up and I went on to go look at this lady. And let me tell you something, okay?
Dude,
no judgment on somebody's
judging.
outside appearance. But throughout the videos, you can tell that this lady is completely unstable.
Yep.
So first of all, why are you choosing to get a reading from this lady? Why? She looked fucked up. Like she looked
out. She looked like
she looked cracked out. Like for real, guys. She looked cracked out. And I said, ma'am, I don't even understand. So when I did the reading for her, she said, oh my gosh. She was like, thank you so much. That made a lot more sense. Like I feel like I said, listen, from now on, stop fucking going. That's the problem with going to so many different fucking people. I'm telling you, that's the problem.
There are a lot of fucking, like I told you guys, was it last week? I gave myself a $40 limit for that day to go around to different readers and pay their $5 for a reading, for a live reading. And none of them were resonated at all.
That's such a Taurus thing to do, which I love though. Because it's like,
it was for research.
It's like a business research minded thing to do. It's exactly true.
I wanted to see what they were up to, the competition, you know.
And I've seen a couple as well.
There was a lady who was like $20 for one question, $40 for two.
And if you notice, because I noticed that a lot of them
that's not even a deal.
Too. It's not. And I noticed that a lot of them do this too, because a lot of them will say, I won't answer any yes or no questions. Why? Why won't you answer any yes or no questions? If what we do, we can get a yes or no question for certain things when the person's meant to know that. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, why?
I want to see what happens with the dowsing rods when I get them.
Oh, I think you'll like them because you have that ancestral magic behind you.
Well, I'm also
I think you'll like it.
A blunt person. So it's like yes or no, you know?
And that's what I'm saying. For certain people, certain tools work best for them. And I think that you would rock well with this. Yeah. And there's a lady that I seen on TikTok. She literally sits there and people cash app her.
No.
And then
no.
but I still even find that crazy. Like, I'm like, how are you? I don't get it.
He broke with children. Oh my gosh.
A broker told a story about someone they were working with to get a home. When it was time for them to pay the down payment, the gal said she spent her 30K on a psychic to help her. She spent her 30,000 on a psychic?
Dude, so
Are you fucking serious?
My ex's mom had a fucking 20-year-old psychic, quote unquote. She gave him 10,000 a month to help her.
That's crazy. My thing is with the yes or no questions, I always say, let me see what comes out. I'm like, let me ask and let me see what comes out, because my thing is I'm not afraid to answer yes or no questions, because what comes out is what's meant to come out. So like, if you're meant to know the answer, yes or no, then you'll get it. But if you're not, you won't get it.
Kim, how was your house since you did the clearing?
30,000. I can't. First
She
of all,
spent
bitch,
her down payment.
First of all, you were already there with the down payment to purchase your home. You didn't even fucking have to ask the fucking psychic. You were already there to fucking purchase the home. Like,
that's just not trusting your own intuition.
Sad. That would be kind of fun though for somebody, like, let's say like a real rich person like approached me and said, I will literally pay you a monthly fee just to have access to your energy whenever I feel like I have a question.
I could have done that with one of my ex's friends. Like when we were talking, she told her friend that I was her guru, and the girl's like, oh, how much does she cost? And then my ex said $15,000 a month. She's like, can I get her information? What?
Yes, 30K. The psychic kept telling her to come back for every. Wow. See,
that's
nobody.
Sad.
You see, nobody will ever find anybody like me. I'm telling you, I'm made from a fucking different cloth, man. Because I just don't find that shit cute. I just don't find that shit cute at all.
Yeah, I didn't feel comfortable doing that either. And the girl is fucking rich. Her dad is a studio exec for Lionsgate.
Wow, I can't believe that she
got mad money.
Wow. Oh my God, I feel so bad, Kim. Oh my God.
Yeah, Kim, there's always creepy spirits.
Remember, Kim, you got to stay on top of that cleansing, girl.
You live in a vortex.
It's that land.
Yeah.
I feel like it's that land for sure.
The man who hangs out by the tree.
He must be an earth sign because he don't want to go. What is it? No, we won't go. No,
he's probably a Capricorn. All right, girls, we've been on here for an hour.
Yeah, I gotta get something to eat, man. I'm PMS Central for sure.
Thank you for coming and hanging out.
Yes, guys, always fun, always fun. I'm definitely gonna cook something tomorrow for sure. I don't know what yet, but I'll be on tomorrow, and we'll be back as usual every Sunday.
Once I get my dowsing rods, it's over for you hoes. I'm gonna try them, and we'll take some yes or no answers.
That'll be fun.
Okay.